We said we were going to get some organic stuff, some peat-free.
Peat-free compost. We'll sow a tray of seeds in exactly the same seeds. I'll pick some up so we've got same variety. We'll do a tray in some peat-based and a tray in non-peat-based compost. We'll take them plants all the way through season, see if there's any sort of, you know, what the difference is.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll grow something that's going to stop in a pot.
Yes.
So it can have the peat-free and the compost, the peat-based, all the way through season.
Yeah.
Do the peat-free now. Now the peat-free, sorry, I'm not biased, even I've used that all my life, but we've got issues, Dan.
We've got loads of issues.
We have, before we even use it. The first hurdle, and perhaps the biggest hurdle and biggest stumbling block for a lot of people is going to be the price.
Yeah.
I can buy 180 litres of that clover
for the price of
litres of that.
That's extortionate.
It's expensive.
It's really expensive.
I understand all the morals and the wanting to go down the peat-free. I'm not political, we're not going down that line. Surely that should be price matched.
Yeah, definitely. You'd have thought so.
Yeah.
It's
why can't that come in at the same price we're paying for that?
Exactly.
Just me speaking, our opinion, it's back on the consumer again.
Yeah.
You know. So, but I'm going to try not to be biased, like I said. We'll do a fair trial. It could be out of this world. You never know. Let's have a look at it. Don't fill me with confidence, that, Daniel.
Straight away, it just looks like something that has come off a off a landfill. To be fair, it's more like a mulch.
£6 for 50 litres of that.
Jeez.
Are they having having the bubble, as they said down south?
It does really.
I'll be honest with you, Dan. I could end this trial now. I don't want to put tomato seed in that.
Yeah, tomato seeds are too good for that.
I'm going to do it. I'll put them in. I'm not being biased, guys. I've been doing this. I'm formally qualified in it. I'm a craftsman in horticulture. I've done NCH, NDH. That is a joke. And I will stand with anybody. I'm not just saying it's down to grow more. Anybody who wants to come here or come on our channel and tell me that's good enough to take out of a bag and sow seeds in.
Yeah, it's a joke. I mean, even if you were to sieve that, you wouldn't have anything.
I'm going to have to sieve it.
You wouldn't have anything left.
We'll have to sieve it just for something for seeds to sit on. They can't sit on that. You know, it's. I'll do a fair and open trial, and I'll say it as I see it. And I don't see much future in this. I'll be honest with you. This is the way we're going, Dan. We're going to be collecting a lot of leaves.
Wow.
What a waste. I just think we're daft. We'll give it a go though. We've got to be fair with it, haven't we? We can't.
Yeah, chance.
Yeah. Free seed. Tell you how I'll do with this, Dan. Put in free seed in. Yeah. Just going to tip packet that, see if there's any left in. And get it and then start. You get them there then? So we've had 3 clover.
Yeah, there's about another.
About a dozen,
yeah.
Maybe 8 to a dozen. There's 3 gone in. Let's scatter them in. You know, we're in a dilemma whether to cover with compost or cover with vermiculite. It's a good job because I could have sieved that into that.
Exactly.
And covered it.
I mean, it might have a good bit of water retention for later on in life, but
It has got seaweed in it, apparently. You know.
Yeah.
Benefits in seaweed and compost. It does say on the bag. Seaweed, which improves soil consistency and increases water retention. It improves soil consistency on sandy and gritty and gravelly soils.
Yeah.
This is a compost. Let's just get something straight as well with compost. I was sounding a bit bossy, aren't I?
You're coming across a bit bossy today.
Had a good tea, I'm at it. Yeah, the way I was taught, compost basically is what you put on your heaps out there.
Yeah.
You put in your bed, your garden waste, grass cuttings, all those things, leaf mould. What we should be calling this is growing media. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
It's the growing media using in pots. We're losing the light, Dan. We've been at it, haven't we?
Yeah, it's going down.
Like to come in a bit. That'll do for that. Blank label, I'll just put peat free on. Just, you know, so we know what we're at. Yeah, so if we had a tick list, first impressions, the price, it's not getting a tick. Quality to look at it, it's not getting a tick. It ain't gone on board yet, has it?
No, not really.
I'm feeling for it, Dan, I'm feeling for it.
I mean, hopefully they'll germinate in 4 days.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, a slight tip with that. These are going into a heated propagator. It is, if you can, if you're looking at getting a propagator, try to spend that little bit more, get one that's got a thermostat on, so you can set the temperatures. I always used to sow stuff, the one in, oh, yes, I used that. In seed trays, like this. Yeah. I found with that, where when using electric propagators, you don't get many of them in a propagator.
No.
It's soon full. So I'd sooner do it into these little 7cm pots. And it gives you more variety of what you can sow. What I want to link that into is it gives you your temperature to set your propagator at between 18 and 21. Since I've switched to doing them in pots, look what trick I've found. That it's basically like an heated seed tray propagator. Where it says that, I go to 26.
Yeah.
Just for it to work its way up that compost.
Yeah.
Just increase your heat, and I have found I'm getting better germination.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these are, there's nothing wrong with these, I'm not faulting them, but they're still raw that you're sowing them into a seed tray. A lot of people are using pots now. That's just a little thing.